Hello Nursery, it's Mrs. Smith and I'm going to be doing an activity with you today. Now you will need to speak nicely to your adult and see if they have any empties of these. If they don't, it's not the end of the world because you can use the inner tube from a kitchen towel. You might have one of those, or if you don't, one of these is ideal. Maybe speak nicely to your adult and maybe they'll buy some on their shopping list next time. What do you think? And then you can help them empty it very quickly, I'm sure. Anyway, if you can find one of these, you need to get some Christmas wrapping paper, or any old wrapping paper will do, but I just happen to have some Christmas wrapping paper at the moment. You will need some scissors, and you will need some sellotape, and you will need some seeds or some rice, or I don't know what else could make noise, some pasta, anything that's going to make a noise when you put it in here, because what we're going to be making today is a shaker. Well, it actually sounds like there's things in there already, but what I want you to do first, take the lid off and get your wrapping paper, pull it out, maybe ask your adult for this bit, and ask your adult to cut a length of wrapping paper for you, and then speak nicely to your adults and get them to wrap it round your tube. You will need a bit of sellotape to attach the paper at the beginning, like this, and then just wrap up your tube like this all the way down until you get to the end, and then with a bit more wrapping paper, with a bit more sellotape, just stick it on, and then the end which is closed, push all the paper in like this, and then put a big piece of sellotape on the end like this. There we go. Might need two pieces. There we go. And then with the top, this is the clever bit. You can just fold it down like that into your tube. You don't need any sellotape, and it's gone right in. And you can still put the lid on the top, you see, so it's nice and secure. Then ask your adult to get the seeds, or I don't know if you've got lentils, if you've got rice or pasta. In my case, I've actually got, it's a soup mix that I've happened to find in my larder. Oh, hello, my dog's decided to come and join us. But you just get whatever you think will make a really good sound in your tube. And then force them in. You don't have to use it all, just a little will do. And roll that up and put that away. There we go. And then you get your lid and you put your lid on the top. And I think you might need a bit of sellotape just to make sure that it doesn't pop off. So again, I'm going to use a couple of pieces of sellotape. One this side and one this side. And then that shouldn't come off at all, okay? And then, listen to this, are you ready? You've made yourself a rainmaker, because this sounds like the rain. Or you can call it a shaker. You can use it for whatever you like, but you've basically made yourself an instrument. And it's quite fun because it's got nice Christmas wrapping paper on the outside of mine, but you can use whatever wrapping paper you have in the house. And as I said, you have to ask your adult if they would very nicely buy you a tube of Pringles. If they don't, and as I said, you've got kitchen towel, tube instead, or you could even do it with the loo roll, the inner part of the loo roll. What you would have to do with that is you need to get a piece of tissue paper or a piece of card and tape it over the top to secure it so that when you put the stuff inside, it doesn't all fall out. Okay, I just think using a Pringle tube is a really good tube because you've already got one secure end. Okay, and listen, so you can do this, and that's like a rainmaker. That's really cool, I like that. Or you've got a shaker, and because you've secured the lid on tight, it's not going to come off. Okay, nursery, I hope to see you posting up your shakers or your rainmakers on Tapestry. I want to see what you've done to yours. If you don't want to put wrapping paper round, you can paint it if you've got paint at home, or you can do some sticking and stick things all over it if you've got some glue and some nice things to stick on it. You can do whatever you like with your tube. I've just chosen to use wrapping paper. So I'm very excited to see what you do with your tubes, and either you will make a rainmaker or a shaker and ask your adult to post it